Hello everyone, happy Sunday. We're doing something quite exciting today, so I thought I'd pick up my vlog camera, bring you along, film a couple of clips. We're going car shopping, which is a little bit unexpected. We've been thinking about this we've been thinking about this particular car for this entire year, and now we've been thinking the past few weeks, we were kind of like crunching the numbers, and we were like, look, we're really interested in this car, why don't we just go look at it, because cars are expensive and you kind of want to go check them out and see that you actually like them when it comes to driving them and seeing them in person and seeing things like boot space and all of that kind of jazz. So it's also quite a popular car, so we might have to order it, like place an order and wait 6 months anyway. So we're basically going to go head down to the dealership, check it out, see what the story is. And yeah, I thought I'd bring you along. I'll probably end up filming on my phone though, to be honest, because I'm gonna get too shy and don't want to be like that YouTuber at a car yard being like, look at all these cars. And I'm just awkward and shy. But yeah, we're basically going to look at a Suzuki Jimny, which is a little 4x4. And this would be, I'm not selling my car, don't worry guys, love my car. This would be a replacement for Ellie's Hyundai. Hyundai? I think that's what he has. And we're particularly interested in this car because we like the idea of doing some rooftop tenting. So that's another thing we have to figure out, whether this car could actually work with the rooftop tent. We've seen other people doing it online, but we kind of would like to speak to the dealership and the experts and all of that kind of jazz and see what they have to say, look at it. One of the things I'm really interested in is because it's a really small 4x4. It's like a mini Land Rover, and it's like a shrunken version almost. So I'm really interested to see actually how comfortable it is to sit in the car. Obviously I'm 5'11", Ellie's 6'3", so we're tall humans. We want to see, you know, like how it's how people could sit in the back, because obviously I have a 2-seater car, so it's obviously important that for our second car or Ellie's car that we actually have some room for friends and room for things like picking up friends' luggage at the airport and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. Neither of us have ever looked at like a brand new car either, so even if we don't end up purchasing or ordering a car, I think it's still quite an exciting milestone for both of us. We've had both really great years in terms of our careers and jobs, and it's just something really exciting that's on the potential future list. But yeah, so we don't know whether we have to like order it in, whether we can order it in and get it for like winter, like because ideally you'd want it for summer, for some summer road trips. We're also, fingers crossed, hoping to go on an overseas trip next year to South Africa for a couple of months, because that's where Ellie is from. So we're also like, oh, don't know if we should get a car before then, because obviously we're not going to be using it for a few months. So yeah, there's lots of things to think about, but obviously we kind of just want to check the boxes and make sure that we actually really like this car as much as we think we do. So I'm excited. Let's do some car shopping. Love at first sight. It is the next day. I didn't film anything else after our little car trial yesterday because I was busy working, and then I was just lazy because it was a Sunday. So I'll update you a little bit later today about the car and how we found it, just because I thought it would be kind of fun if Ellie was also here. Right now though, I'm about to jump on and do a webinar, and every time I do a webinar, things go wrong, and this is why I don't like doing live webinars anymore. Last time, like, my webinar software completely glitched out, and just didn't work, and I had 80 people registered for this webinar and I just couldn't start it. And so now I ditched that webinar software and I've just gone back to doing them on Zoom, but then my email software was not sending out the webinar link. So I spent 40 minutes trying to send that out this morning when I was meant to be all like zen, getting my hair ready, getting my camera ready, blah blah blah. Instead I was doing that, so that was a little bit stressful. And now it is 9:52, 8 minutes until the webinar starts. I'm gonna set up my camera, kind of done my hair in a little bit of a rush, so like this side of my curl is like what, so we're just gonna do a little bit of an air tuck. And actually I'll have my headphones on for the webinar, so that won't matter too much. And yeah, you can probably tell I'm just like a little bit stressy because I get stressed like doing live webinars anyway, and then when things go wrong you're just like but I think everything's in order now. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I'm just going to quickly go through my webinar notes. I've just realized as I was saying that that's actually another thing that's gone wrong, because I was meant to add pages to the webinar this morning and instead I spent 40 minutes sending an email. Oh god, that's fine. Let me see if I can quickly add those now. I'm going to stop vlogging. Maybe I'll just come back to you a little bit later after the webinar and the stress has gone. We have finished the webinar. It managed to not have any more technical issues. I thought I'd show you guys my webinar setup. This is my camera because I love being in HD. I hook up my DSLR camera through USB and it connects as a webcam. You just need the Canon EOS webcam software installed on your computer. Oh my god, my voice is going. So much talking. That was over an hour, that webinar, so a lot of talking. You can see all of my presentation notes down below. I'm just exporting the replay, which I'm going to email out to anyone who was on the webinar sign up list. And then I'm also going to actually be uploading this onto my site, so if you guys want to watch this, if you missed it, if you're watching this video a little bit later, you can purchase the webinar and watch it as well. So I'll have a link to that in the bio. This is my microphone. I just have it standing up on some books just because this mic stand annoyingly isn't really tall enough. Headphones here, anti-stress things, roll-on lavender stuff. Actually, I might put some more of that on now. I still feel like residual stress. My hair's gone so flat, but I feel really happy. We only had about 8 or 9 people jump onto the webinar, and then a few people obviously dropped off and left early. And I was a little bit disappointed. My first webinar I ever did, I had 40 people watch it live. And I was like not prepared for that at all. And obviously I set very high standards for myself and my business. I'm very ambitious. So that kind of like set the bar as like 40 live attendees for my future webinars. But I think it was obviously because I'd never done a webinar before. I got a lot of interest and a lot of people wanted to watch it live. A lot of people didn't realize there would be a replay either, so they made the effort to come live. Whereas now I think because I do webinars more often, people don't necessarily like make the effort to come along. But I really appreciate a couple of people that ask great questions. Shout out if you are watching my YouTube video. Leah, Bella, Violet, thank you so much for your questions. It was really great having you. Right now I just got a delivery notification on my phone, so let's go check out the door. Let's see if this delivery is what I think it is. There it is. Ooh, let's unpackage this together. Ta-da! Look at them in there. So I actually have 3 in different colors because I got some as gifts. I'm not gonna say who the gift's for because that might be a little bit of a spoiler if they do happen to watch this video. Let's take another Instagram photo first. So let's take a look at the colors first. We've got a pink one with the rose gold. We have their limited edition 2022 design, which is all these kind of like drawings, believe in yourself, dare to dream. And that's quite cute because that just looks like a plain notebook. I did get this one with the intention of having it for myself, but I'm not sure that I love the peachy color. Like the pink is a lot more me. I thought this was pink and it's definitely more peach. So we shall see. And then we've got the navy one as well, which is very chic and is going to be perfect for the person that I am gifting that to. Okay, not gonna lie, I just laid them out to do an Instagram story and I was like, ooh, let me like for my story like open this up and flick through the pages, and I saw pictures online of it all like these pages, like this kind of like filling in like more of a guide. I did not realize that 90% of the notebook is just blank pages, which I'm not gonna lie, like look at this, like it's only literally like the first 5 pages that actually has stuff on it, like not even 5, 4 pages. So that's a little bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, just because of the price of these notebooks. Like they're not, like they're nice quality, but you can see in the corners like they're not amazing. Like they've definitely been smushed a bit in storage. There's nothing on the spine, something on the back which is cute. Anything on the back page? No like special lining or anything. Definitely not as nice as the planners. So that's like a little bit disappointing, especially considering I was getting these as gifts. But yeah, in that case I might keep this color if it's gonna be more of like a blank notebook. It's a little bit later. I've decided to take myself out for lunch, reward for doing my webinar. Also, I have some client posts that I really don't want to do and have no inspiration for. So I'm like, if I buy myself some nice food and I sit in a cafe, do a little cafe work session, it'll make the experience more pleasant. Yeah, I really don't usually go out to lunch that often, and then I went out to lunch with Ali yesterday and then today again. But yesterday we said goodbye to our foster dog, and now the house feels really empty and I'm a little bit lonely. Ali's at work today and I'm just like, oh, I might just go out and work outside the house because it feels very empty. I have a little video about our foster dog and the foster dogging experience that I pre-filmed for Vlogmas, so I will probably upload that one after this one, so you'll get to see our foster dog there. This is our brochure. It's a couple of days later now. I have dragged Ali onto the vlog for his expert opinion on the Jimny as a male.
As a male.
As a male. What did you think of the car?
As a male, it was a very nice little car. Actually drove really lightly, which is quite nice. It felt like a little hatchback.
But also not too jumpy around. Like
no, we took it for quite a twisty ride out near us, and yeah, it drove pretty well. A little bit sluggish, a little bit slow as you'd expect. It's only got a 1.5 litre engine, but
not as speedy as my.
No, it's not an MX, not the MX-5, but still nice to drive, and it'll definitely do the job for us. So.
And we're gonna order one. Well, you've ordered one. I don't know what you've done. You've ordered it.
Yes, I've ordered it.
But the only catch is we have to wait 9 months for it to come all the way from Japan. It literally gets made when we place our order. They start making it in the factory, so we can just say we had a custom-made car.
Yes, something real bougie.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And in 9 months' time, we'll have a real one we can park there.